Hi there, welcome to Elevate Beauty Company. My name is Summer and today I'm going to show you how to get a flawless foundation look every time. The most important part of your makeup routine is your foundation application. You want to make sure that your complexion looks beautiful and flawless so you can highlight your eyes or your lips or whatever part of your face you like to play up. So we're going to get started with our foundation coverage, and first thing we're going to do is do some concealing. I'm using our Candlelight by Senegence Shadow Sense, and this is probably the most amazing concealer I have ever used. It has the best coverage. It is the perfect color for almost everyone, and it's one of my #1 sellers. So to start off, you're going to take your applicator and you're going to apply a couple of strokes to your problem areas. I happen to have some discoloration on my cheeks, and I use a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to blend that in to cover up those problem areas. And you can see already it does an amazing job of covering those areas. Then you take your Candlelight and you do the same on the other side. So again, anywhere that you have any discoloration, imperfections, you can go ahead and conceal using Candlelight. And then any blemishes that you have, take care of those as well. If you have dark circles under your eyes, I'd go ahead and do your concealer now for that. I'm actually gonna do under my eyes after, because I'm gonna use this as a concealer and highlighter at the same time. Next step is to apply your foundation. I'm using our Make Sense foundation. It is waterproof, which means it's not gonna sweat off, it's not gonna rub off, it's gonna last all day and give you great coverage. And again, I'm using my beauty blender that's a little bit damp. I prefer this over a stippled brush. I go back and forth. But for right now, this is what I love to use because you can build the coverage. And then you just take your foundation and you're just gonna keep blotting. Now that I have my foundation on, I am going to go back and do a little highlighting and concealing under my eyes, again with Candlelight. And I'm just gonna dab and blend again. So this is gonna brighten your under eye, it's gonna conceal any darkness, and it's gonna last all day. I think a lot of people have problems with it settling into fine lines and things like that when they're working with concealer under their eyes, especially those with crepey skin. But our Shadow Sense is a really smooth texture and does a great job doing both without settling. Now we could stop there with our foundation, however, we're gonna take it one step further. Now that we've taken all the different colors out of our face, we have to add in a little bit more dimension. So I'm gonna do that using our darker foundation. This is Deep Caramel, and this is one of our little testers. It makes it easy to apply, but you could get a full-size foundation if you want it as well. So again, I just wipe off the extra foundation, and I want you to think about a 3 when you're applying your contour. So you want to darken the top of your forehead, bring it down underneath your cheekbone, and then you're gonna bring it down underneath your jawline. It's gonna add depth and warmth to your face. And I'm just using a flat foundation brush. It's like a flat stippling brush. I did about 1.5 inches, and make sure you're not bringing it all the way down here. You just want to do a small line underneath your cheekbone and blend that in. And I'm blending it up instead of down because that's going to blend into my blush. So So you can see if I turn my head, it just creates more of a shadow right there. So you're gonna do that on the other side. And then you're gonna take 3 little dots on your forehead and blend those all in. And I take whatever's left over and do my jawline. And there you go, perfect, flawless foundation using just a couple of our products. I'll link everything below. And if you want to take it further and look at eyeshadow looks, I'm gonna do those in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.